probably ramble in game too. Let me go to it. Alright, so I launched it earlier to make sure like the settings and stuff were all cool and like we weren't gonna get blasted by music when I moved over. And then they had a little thing that was like, do you want to do the tutorial? And I was like, no, I want to do that as part of the stream, and it didn't work out. So we're gonna see if I can get to the tutorial, because like it just kind of launches you right into the game, I think. Like I have, like I don't know, it says scene. Maybe that's like different scenes or like the different games you make. So I want to go to the tutorial. I like the little boop 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 boops. I like it when the UI has silly little things like that. It makes it more fun. Tutorials. Oh no, it's not gonna let me do like the little tutorial video again. Or if there was one, I don't know what it was. I should have done it. I'm a fool. Alright, well I guess I'm just gonna wing it. So yeah, we'll open this new scene. So I guess this is like a little diorama game. And like I'm totally into that. I love decorating and I love making little cutesy scenes in other games where you're not really like, that's not the whole point. So maybe this is gonna be just perfect for me. Spends 400 hours on the demo. Oh, there's all kinds of little pieces. Like I saw like on the, what's the word? What are the words? Preview. In the preview, like somebody was making like a cute little like cafe scene, and then like somebody else had like and by somebody else I mean probably the developers showing off what is capable of the game. They had like a little scene of like, you know, your little battle station or whatever, your desktop setup. So maybe that's what I'll do. Maybe I'll try to like recreate my chaotic desktop setup in game. That would be kind of funny. Okay. I love games that have like the directions like on the left-hand side of the screen always. Like I think like Vampire V Rising is one of the ones that does that. Like it just like always shows you like, here's the button controls and what you can do at all times, like just in case you forget how to like do something you don't do very often. It's really, really nice. Okay, so I can select it. Moving it, hold control to toggle vertical, horizontal placement. Hold control. Okay, that didn't really seem to do anything. Maybe it's like for stacking. Transform selected item. Hold the little... Am I hitting the right buttons? Grab the item. Oh, hello. Okay, figuring it out. Okay, and then that's the rotating. Oh, I like that you like pull it. That's kind of... Ooh, it's very satisfying. And it goes pop, 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 pop. I'm very easily amused, I think, is maybe just my problem. Okay, so I've got a box. Can I rotate it? Because I thought like this was going to be like my room that I could like set up my little desk in. Hold control or alt before grab item to use offset. What does that mean? Oh, okay, so that's how you make things float. Alt. Okay, Alt moves it around town. Control brings it up and down, I think. Okay, yeah, I was right. So Control kind of brings it more uppy-downy, and holding Alt, you kind of bring it around town, pivoting off of the point that you grabbed it on. Which I really like that there's little marking indications. Oh my gosh, okay. So, what are these things? Are these just the basic bit shapes I've been looking at, and then there's other... Oh no, I was probably looking at all shapes, not just the basic bit shapes. But these are obviously the basic bit shapes. So... Okay, so yeah, I was on all. Is this just how it's gonna be, or can I like... Okay, I don't think that you can like take away. I was hoping to like add like a little entryway kind of thing, but I don't think you can like take away from the pieces. I think it's literally just blocks, which is cool. Constraints can be really good for creativity. What do I do to make it big? This one. Yeah. Yeah. Oh my god, how big can I make it? I don't really want it to be like max big. Although I am kind of curious what max big is. Looks like it's pretty good size. We're gonna do this for now and see what happens. I feel like I wish if this is a room, I wish the floor was a little bit deeper here. Oh, is the offset like from where the base movement is? Okay, I think. Yeah, okay. I think I'm understanding how this is working. So like the little grid, I don't know why I point at the screen, like you can see my finger pointing at the screen. I'm like, look! So like this little part is like where you're gonna move stuff from, right? I feel like that'll come back. And then the offset is like if it hovers above this point. I get it. I don't really work with like any kind of like 3D art or stuff like that, if you can't tell. I don't know if what's happening right now is like a common thing that people just know about and do. I certainly don't. Okay. So then I do want it to sink a little bit lower because it feels kind of awkward working up so high. I guess I'm not allowed to do that. Okay. So let's see if I can find... like a little shelf. Bookcase. Bookcase with little books, that's cute. I kind of just want to pull out all the pieces before I even like really get started, huh? I wonder if there's like physics too. I don't think, probably not. Let me ball. No, there's definitely not like any movement. This is like a just like a little diorama game. I need to quit thinking that things are gonna. And then like look at this little guy. Okay. house, and then I could make it all big. Interesting. I just want to see all these little things. Am I just losing it? Did not let me put things down outside of playable area is why I can't. I wish that there was like an easier way to rotate things a little bit. Like, I get the scroll wheel is zooming in and out, but maybe like I'm not gonna think too much about that. And I guess it makes sense to like put it down and then just kind of rotate it. It's not like anything's going anywhere. A little pumpkin. Like little pies. That's supposed to be like a little strawberry. And then, like, I don't know, I kind of wish that there was like a tilty rotation too, because I don't like the strawberry just balanced like that. I would like it like on its side or something a little bit better. And it might just be a me issue. Maybe I just don't know how to make it. Big old fork. What the fork? Okay, what else you got? I wonder what this guy is supposed to be. He's just like a little... These make me think of like arteries in a heart or something. He's just a little guy, I guess. Doesn't really gotta be anything, huh? Like the cactus. And then you just balance things on top of each other. Okay. She be flat. I guess that's as tall as that totem pole's gonna get. So then if I can attach it that way, can I? Oh, okay. So here's how I can get things to lay on their sides. Kind of. They just have to be near something else. Interesting. Okay. Okay. Cool. Little like TV or computer monitor thing. Oh, they have like a little teeny tiny mouse. Okay. Bet. A little lotus flower. A little incense burner or something. Or just a flower too. Surfboard. That surfboard seems like it's way too big for this person. And then if I move the person, is he attached to the strawberry forever? Until I move the strawberry, probably. If I make him real big, does the strawberry get bigger? No, the strawberry just stays. I bet I can do some really inappropriate things. I'm not going to do it the first time I play. I'm not going to do it the first time I play. I'm not going to do it the first time I play. They reached out to me. I'm very nice. Very professional. Very professional. So professional. But sometimes you just can't help things. Okay. So I'm going to try to recreate my little chaotic, messy desk setup as best I can in this game. We're going to make it a little bit bigger. I have a... How do I copy things? Hold shift before grab item to duplicate. Okay. Nice. Cool, 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 cool. I love the little things in the side corner. It's such a good thing. More people should do it in their games. Because some of us are very ADHD or something and forget chaos always. So I have one of these kind of like L-shaped desks. I'm gonna just do that as best as possible. That's actually pretty close. Except I don't have a big old pole right in the middle, thank God. Okay. I do kind of wish you could like cut away to get rid of that pole. It doesn't matter. Okay. So I need like a little... I have like a little sub desk kind of thing that my PC sits on, or my monitor sits on. I need a good piece for that. Yeah, that's big enough, I think. I mean, if I could get... Is this like a window? Yeah. Why do I have windows if I don't have anywhere to put them? I wonder how tall you can build. There's so much. I'm very curious about this game. Okay. Not seeing a good like sub-desk thing, so I think I'm just gonna use a little one of these. Just like shrink it down a lot. Wish I could make it a little bit shorter. So I've never done like 3D artwork, but I have seen games where it's like you've got like the red and the green and the yellow axis, and you can kind of like pull and push things along them. I kind of wish this game had that for like more precise movement. I kind of wish, like, I like the ability to make things like scale bigger, but I wish I could kind of also like, not too much, mind you, like I don't need ridiculous amounts, but I also want to like stretch and like shorten, because like I wish the legs of this were a little bit smaller, because like even if I make it smaller, then it just like, then the surface area gets smaller, but I really just want the legs short. I'm gonna throw that piece away. What is this? That might work. It's a record player. Never mind. I don't know why I thought it was just like a plain block I could use over here in like the decorative area. Maybe I can make... Okay, maybe I just need to not complain about things I don't have, and... Well, no, because that's kind of the same situation. I make it smaller and it just loses area, and then there's like no flat piece to like construct a little table. Okay, so I'm not gonna use those either. Maybe I just leave that part out. Yeah, I really, really, really am gonna say that I wish I could stretch and like shorten. Like making them scale big is super cool, and constraints are good. But like even with like scaling these like the same was a good thing, and then they kind of blend here is nice, but like what if I wanted this to be just a little bit longer? Like just this part of the table without adding a whole other table. I'm gonna get over it. I'm gonna get over it real quick. Moving on. Okay. So I guess we just don't have that piece. Or maybe it's not in the demo. So I don't want to just plop a square in there. So we're just going to go without it. All right, we're just going to skip it. We're just going to skip my little desk stand, even though that's where most of the chaos lives. Disappointed. Slightly. Overall, very charmed and enjoying the game, and can see where I will have a lot of fun doing other things. For this one specific project, I'm like, Okay, so I want it bigger, not huge. Really? Ooh, and a way to like lock things in place? I didn't play the tutorial, so maybe this is all my fault. Transform, edit, interact, light, studio. Okay, so we're gonna go to edit. Okay, what else we got? Oopsie. Don't have an enormous controller. I don't know about the rest of you, but I have an L-shaped desk, and I like to be right in that nook. Just right up all in it. I think it's nice, especially with the curve monitor. It just makes sense, I think. Stop. Don't move it. 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 Mouse. Mouse. Is there an undo button? Panic. What happened to the music? Okay, so gimme. Bigger. Rotate. There's the music. Smaller. Maybe we'll just make everything a little bit bigger so that it's kind of like easier to live with. No. This is as close as I can zoom in, I think. No, it's not. Okay. I can put the headphones kind of there-ish, because I usually like to tuck them kind of under my monitor so that they stay safe from the cats and whatever weird art projects I have going on usually. Because I just work at this desk, even though I have 2 desks. The other one is mostly just storage. I have 2 desks, like the idea was like, all right, this will be my gaming and like entertainment fun time desk, and then that one was going to be the desk where I focus and get down to business on my art. Does not happen very often. I mean, I get down to business on my art, but not at that desk. I have a really big tower because it's old and I want to get a new one someday. It's tucked under there. That's good, that's good, that's good. And then there's like a million wires that go from here to here. Okay. What is that? I guess I can have a desk, chair. And what else? All right, so let me see. What do I actually have on my desk right now? I've got so many coffee cups. Is there a little coffee cup? And it's not like I have cups with like old coffee. It's like I have a coffee cup that I drink out of actively. And then I have two other coffee cups that are full of pens and paintbrushes and stuff. Okay, so this is going to be one of the pens and paintbrushes coffee cups. And I can duplicate items. I want to make it a little bit smaller first, I think, because that's the pen one. And I make a whole bunch on the outside now. Okay. Cool. Undo. What's happening? Why is it? Yes, I'm not loving that I can't lock things. That is like, oh my god. That's kind of a thing that like I definitely think should be. Is there tab? Is there like a glue? Color, transform, shape, color, transform, shape. What is shape? Is shape the stretchiness that I was demanding earlier? What was it? Ader Lana, I'm sorry for doubting you. You know what you're doing. You know what you're doing so much better than I do, and I complained without knowing and being a dum-dum, and I am enjoying your game, and you did a very good job, and I'm glad I didn't say anything very, very mean. Okay, cool. Oh my gosh. So then... Dum-dum. So then this could be my little stand thing if I do tab. Because then I can make it short. Okay. And then I need it to transform. And I haven't even messed with color. I don't think I'm gonna, because I just wanted to play this demo for like an hour real quick today. Okay, so if it's got these transform tools, can I tab? Oh yeah, I'm gonna be back to be playing this very soon. my active drinking coffee cup, you know it's my active drinking one because it's much bigger than anything else. Because I have like 6 big old cups of coffee a day. I don't know why. Always done it, always will. I used to be way worse actually when I was younger. I would drink like whole pots of coffee. Oh my gosh. And then we can have like little candles. I don't really have candles on my desk. But, you know, just for like general clutter. Radio. I don't know why you would have a radio when you got your computer right there. I thought I saw speakers. Yeah, okay. No, don't move it. That's what I want to move. Yes, grab these guys. A little bit more bigger. Rotate. Nope, I wish that rotate thing would go away. Okay, and then speaker. Rotate. Now I want the rotate and it's not here. Duplicate, but I have to not be grabbing it first. There is an undo button. Ander Laura, it's my fault I didn't follow the tutorial at all. But I would like, wow. I was real upset over nothing earlier. I was like, what an oversight for a game like this to not have the ability to stretch and distort these pieces, because that's exactly what people are going to do. This is an outrage, but I was just like, okay, it's just wooden blocks, so you're just supposed to like put them where they are, and you're lucky to be able to scale them at all. An absolute fool. Here soon, everything's just gonna be black if I keep messing with the color. I'm just gonna stop the color here for now. The music kind of keeps giving up, wandering away and killing the vibe a little bit. There it is. What's up, buddy? Okay. What else is there? I wish that there was like a little articulated lamp, because I have one of those. I have 2 of those on my desk. And they're super nice. And that would be kind of like little Pixar lamp even. Like a little desk lamp. I'm sure they will probably put a lot more stuff and things into this. Yeah, my desk definitely has a bunch of little knickknacks scattered around it. Okay, we're gonna make you big so I can rotate it. And then a little bit smaller. Interesting. What is this? Oh, it's a light bulb. Or source. Yeah. Then you can control and make it tall. Looking pretty cute. Most of the things on my desk are black, so honestly adding color is just gonna kind of keep it where it is. Just black. There's all kinds of cute stuff. Yeah, when this game actually releases, which the Steam page says TBA, so I'm not assuming it's gonna be anytime soon. Like probably, I'm gonna transform the hell out of this to see what I can do. Oh, we can make thin shelves. We can make thick shelves. Oh my god, I'm so dumb thinking there wasn't a tool like this. Yeah, I wouldn't assume this game was going to come out until like 2026-ish. Probably. Oh, when you're holding an item, you can just... that makes life a lot easier. Okay. I have so much more stuff on my desk than this. This actually makes me look pretty clean. Considering there wasn't enough clutter. I guess what color this is. Also black. That mug is white, so that makes it different. These mugs are actually white too. That one's got pictures of famous female artists. Like O'Keeffe, and Massat, and Kahlo. Kahlo's my favorite. I don't know. Oh, I can't see my own stream. Or camera or whatever. Kahlo on my favorite on this mug. Kahlo, Frida Kahlo is one of my favorite artists in general. People in general too. Very interesting, kind of tragic life. And the other one's my David Bowie mug. I don't know why I just went on a mug tour with you. Well, it's not a mug tour unless I actually show you the mug, right? So, to wrap up this mug tour, I've got my David Bowie mug too. The Aladdin Sane, I think, is that persona of his. Another very interesting person. Ugh, I was so sad when David Bowie died. Like, I almost called out to work. Rip. More colors would be nice too. Again, probably maybe have more colors in the not demo. It's gotta be black too. Okay, well that is pretty cute and cozy just as it is right now. I really, really hope that in the full release there's gonna be maybe a couple more pieces. I'm really excited to see what I can come up with, knowing that things can stretch and move now, because like now I'm thinking like I'm not going to keep playing for much longer, because I've got stuff I got to do today besides this, but I just wanted to do a quick stream, and these people were nice enough to reach out, so I wanted to make sure that I got around to doing it before I forgot. Tap, 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 tap. Oh, I can't transform this one. What have I done? Locking things for sure needs to be a thing. That is my legit critique, because I haven't figured out a way to lock things down, like glue them down. And I'm really sick of grabbing that table. But otherwise, I think it's very, very cute, very, very charming. I like games that are kind of just like this little simplistic kind of ideas. Sometimes you don't need it to be like too fancy. So I was thinking I could put like, if I could stretch it out, I could make it look like a bunch of pens and stuff in the mug maybe. And then another thing that would be nice would be maybe the ability to like grab a group of things. So that way, after I've gone through all the trouble, I guess I could just duplicate the whole mug at that point. But like to grab a whole group of things, so like if I do, you know, fill this mug full of stuff, I can then, well, I don't know, let me see before I start complaining, because I don't know. So what if I shift grab this mug? Oh, okay, all right. I'm going to be playing this game for a while. Not today, but I'm very excited for the full release of this. Okay, so there's probably a bunch of other stuff I didn't look into. Oh, stop. How do I cancel this? I just deleted my scene. 39 items. Maybe there's ways to unlock things. And like, I'm curious about this little guy walking around. I'm wondering what his story is. It's already on my wish list. Trust, trust, trust. I'll have to go through I'm gonna have to go through the tutorials on my own time and like really get more familiar with this. But otherwise, I think it's very, very cute. I think it's probably gonna occupy a lot of my time there for a little bit. Again, this is called Block, Block, Block. Up here, if you don't remember. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you did, you can check out Block, Block, Block on Steam and try the demo out for yourself for free. It does not say how much it's going to be on their Steam page. And if I go to the store page, this takes me to the demo page, but I want to go to the full page to see if there's more information. Oh my gosh. Like looking at the clutter now. Okay, and they've got things that are tilted. There's stuff I didn't see that I didn't look up, and that's my fault. And they show you some of the things. And some of the stuff opens. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Yeah. This game's gonna take a lot of my time. Either way, Block, Block, Block. Check it out on Steam. Download that demo. Give it a shot. Let them know what you think. I'm about to go leave my own review. Oh, I can't leave a review. Well, I'm about to go tell them what I think anyway, and I'll probably post a couple clips to help get them some attention, because this seems like a very cute, cozy little game. and we need all of those we can get. So, thank you very much for watching. If you did, have a great day, and see you next time.